That's the Offrip podcast. Let's get into it.
It's Demi at Demi Season.
It's Kamari at Kamari Beats.
Dan is not available. Got a little guest star.
You already know, little echo.
Yeah.
In the building.
What's the app, boss?
Yeah, that little echo.
There you go. We got lighters. We got music. You need videos. Don't be a stranger. Hit my guy up.
All better times forever. Follow Dripping Fabrics.
BTF.
BTF. Shout out.
No YSL.
We'll throw them all in the bio. All the businesses. Come support this shit ain't a game. Alright, what are we talking about this episode?
So today we got producers.
It's a
You know what I'm saying?
episode.
Like the niggas who's actually making y'all listen to songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Making the song.
Low key underrated. Don't get enough.
Like that whole time in 2017, 2018 when we weren't listening to lyrics, them niggas, like those
We were
niggas
really just
talking
listening
about.
to
They
beats.
carried your
Like,
child.
Yeah.
those the niggas.
When
that
rappers
carried
stop
y'all.
rapping.
On the real.
So I mean, Offrip. I mean, what's your favorite producer, bro? Like off top, just name a couple. What's your favorite producer?
Yeah, like favorite producers, you know what I'm saying? I can't even like name my all time, but like Case or Not is definitely a top producer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's probably one of your niggas, but Kanye. Kanye is definitely one of mine. Man.
Yay.
It's like,
Yeah, you just
yeah,
picked like
Yeah,
everyone's
he's fire,
like top.
Yeah, he
He's
just
fire.
picked like 7 albums of straight
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
It's just 7 albums.
But like, what about you, man?
Me? Okay, shit. Let me look at my notes. You know, I be coming prepared, so I'm actually becoming correct.
Yeah, I already got my notes.
So what's it called? Oh, Pete Rock inspired J Dilla, who inspired Kanye. Yeah, I didn't even think about
So
that. Yeah, I went to
inspired you.
Pete Rock. I skipped J Dilla this time, but yeah, go to Pete Rock. Pete Rock and CL Smooth. One of my favorite albums of all time. That shit's so fire, bro. Oh, Pierre Bourne. Honestly, like after Kanye, like for me, just like in terms of genuine inspiration, he's up there for me, bro. This man, like, if you love earlier Playboi Carti, that's him. You know what I'm saying? He has albums with fucking Young Nudie. He has shit with his own people. He has his own albums. He has fucking what's it called songs with Young Thug. Any artist you can think of, he has a song with him.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why I love Pierre.
Big influence for the.
And his sound never got watered down. That's why, because I honestly thought it was gonna get watered down when I saw him start going everywhere with it, but it didn't.
Oh, like big influence for all the younger producers right now too.
I
And
feel like he
then,
expanded too on his.
yeah, he definitely did.
a lot more,
Yeah.
so.
And then my last one, I'll say Madlib for sure.
Mhm.
Madlib is
That's
Oh wait, Madlib and Knife Wonder. Those are my two. I
Okay.
almost forgot Knife Wonder. Yeah.
Knife Wonders.
Knife Wonder. Listen to Zion 4.
So fire.
That might be my favorite one, low key.
Oh my gosh.
That might be my favorite. But well, how about you, Echo? What's your favorite producers?
My favorite producers. Some fly dudes. No, I'm just kidding. What? Nah, realistically, I don't off the top of my head, like, what's my favorite producer? I know, like, some producers I've been fucking with, like, lately is, like, Illuminati.
Illuminati. I think I heard him before.
What type of stuff you make?
They make, like, he be making, like, a lot of people's beats, like he make, like, All Cheap Keeps beats, he makes, like,
okay.
Nav's beats, he makes all,
Oh, he makes Nav shit?
yeah, he makes, like, all their beats type shit, like, for the most part, yeah, but Nav be making his own shit, too,
Okay,
yeah. Makes match, and then, Matt McGee, but he'd be, like, smaller, but, like, his shit crazy, like keeping producing for like big motherfucking female artist type shit in the background type shit, but nobody would even know type shit because he got like 5,000 on IG type shit you wouldn't even know.
I feel you. I like that. Give me like Mike Bean energy.
Yeah.
Like you know, like kind of those like regular dudes who actually are putting in work, but we'll just never really talk about them like that. You know what I'm saying? But
other than that, I'd say, I think the number one producer in the world, and I genuinely mean this, whether it's my favorite producer or not, is Pharrell.
for real, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's crazy. You can take.
That's a good
You can
Number
take
one
one of my
producer in the
top.
world.
Cash
In
out.
the world. Because I forgot, I watched the Drink Champs, and I don't want to get it wrong, But
We'll get to this later.
and he was like doing names. No, that's why I don't want to say no names, but. He produced for every single person in the industry besides Michael Jackson.
Bro, there was
Michael Jackson.
There was a point where like
every single
where Pharrell and the Neptunes, like him
basically.
and Chad Hugo were literally producing like I think it was like 90% of the songs on the radio at the time. Just for like all the artists that they're producing music for. You turn on the radio, it was like 8 out of 10 songs were Neptune songs. You know what I mean?
Like the only person that could ever do a verses with Pharrell is Dr. Dre or Timbaland.
Not even.
And like, I don't even think they'd win.
That it's not even like that. It's like they're not even comparable. You know what I mean? Like the only person could do it.
Pharrell's fucked around in those genres though.
Pharrell,
you know what I'm saying?
he's fucked around in those genres and plenty others. You see me? I'm saying like the only person to go up against Pharrell is Chad Hugo or himself. You know what I mean? Like
or like Justin Timberlake and like that type of shit, like those type
but
of
he
songs.
Produced for Justin Timberlake and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
he was talking about that shit on Drink Champs and shit. Like he gave Justin Timberlake his like big old like set of flowers.
Yeah.
And he was just like, he's 5, but like, I'm 5.
I'm 5.
But you know him, he's the humblest dude on earth.
No,
He'll never even pop his shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember that clip we saw with him and Kanye, bro?
Yeah.
That shit was like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of the first niggas to give him his props and shit,
like that. Yeah. Realest one. And he did the same thing to someone else the other day. Literally, I watched a video on Instagram. That shit was crazy. One of these new artists. I was like, damn. Like... Homeboy's like a literally living legend.
Yeah.
Like, but I'd probably be my producers, real talk.
What you thinking, Danny?
Well, not gonna lie, Pharrell was gonna be one of my top ones.
But
I have to switch
you're
around.
not wrong for that.
Nah, yeah, it's hard. Like, but out of the few I have on my notes, so I'm really like, what's the word? Just like inspiring producers for me, influential producers. That's the word. Definitely gonna be obviously Kanye's up there. Pharrell. Icy Twat is definitely like a big producer. Like that whole like sound he created, sort of like way back when, like way back. I mean, like,
dope.
I'm saying like 2015, 2016, definitely a big influence for the one of the dude.
P. Sherman, 42, all of the way Sydney.
That's all I gotta say. Man. We got for some older heads, definitely DJ Paul, probably like one of the craziest, like hardest working producers. Like that man said, if he could get buried with his drum machine, he would. And that's like a quote I always like think about. Like he does it because he loves that shit. Boy has gone into like dubstep. He's gone into like UK music, the fucking Memphis shit. He like stapled. You know what I mean? Like, bro's done it all. Like he's like for a super producer and pretty underrated. Like he's not usually brought up in the conversation. But yeah, definitely him. Kenny Beats is like a good like modern age producer that I think is really popping his shit. I mean,
I feel like bro, he's made it.
Really good.
He's helped a lot of people.
He's iconic.
Also,
like,
just
yeah.
like he's getting into like the pop music thing.
Yeah.
Like he is like already
The
producing
Cave,
tracks.
I fuck with The Cave.
Yeah, The Cave is like a big like different like he's inspiring a lot of these producers coming up. You know what I mean? You be on the Twitch,
and he's
Twitch
always streaming
streams,
too.
Yeah, the Twitch streams like reviewing people's beats. It's like really pushing the culture.
Did you see the video with him and Zach Fox?
Yeah, that shit
for
was
like
funny as
25
fuck.
minutes, make it the 1, 2, 3, 4. Like.
No, it was the 90s though.
Yeah.
91, 92, 93, 94.
That shit was crazy.
And then it was like 97.
I forgot which ones were sauce though. I think it was like the 40s, I think. The 40s and 50s.
No,
Or the
97.
60s. No, that was like the hypest of it.
Yeah.
Nah,
But,
I
like,
don't know about 47.
He was
No, he
sauce
was
in the
like
40s.
61.
Yes. 62.
Yeah.
63. 64. But how did Kenny make that beat? I forgot because we're talking about Kenny. Because he did it like a crazy ass way. He didn't use he didn't use sounds. Remember?
Oh, cause what's it
He
called?
used instruments.
Zach was like, cause he was asking Zach what he wanted, and Zach was using some dumb, the parasangs and all that. He sampled the parasangs.
Yes.
Parasangs, 300 parasangs tall. How you doing?
Shit. You know, it's like another producer who's like heavy on the Twitch streams is like Knowledge. He's another dude who just be like 24/7 just making beats and just just showing the whole process type of shit, just like the whole grind. Like he gets a lot of money off of it too. It's like the whole new wave of like internet producers almost. But yeah, he's the one who did like all the tracks with like the Meek Mill verses over like just like soul beats and shit like that.
Are they just called like Meek Mill volumes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
volume
that's literally
1, 2,
called,
3,
yeah.
4. That's definitely like one of my favorite projects of his.
I forgot I actually listened to one
Or, like,
at work the other
series
day.
of
That shit was
projects.
pretty chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just chilling.
That's crazy. And like
Motherfucking
shit like
boom
that,
bap.
you're just sitting like.
It goes really well.
Like
together,
Meek Mill
bro.
can rap, like it, like really. I mean, you already know that to begin with, but it's like over the new beats too. It's like, bro is like really profound with his shit. Like,
Yeah, he's made a lot of music too. I'm pretty sure he's been around for.
Maybe it's just like Meek
Man,
Mill
that's
over
his young,
music I
too.
prefer. Maybe that's why it's just like this is cool.
yeah,
Yeah, that's probably why.
for sure.
But his collab with Anderson .Paak was pretty.
Yes,
fire.
Lord.
Yes, Lord. That was pretty. fire.
Yes, Lord.
That's like a 10 out of 10. For me.
Yeah, because he stays like really to himself. You don't really see big collabs like that from him. You know what I mean? Like he must have really fucked with it.
I think he might have went on tour with that.
Well, shit, real quick. Let's just quick speed run. So no one gets their feelings hurt. Jay Dilla, Dr. Dre, RZA,
Most important producer.
DJ Premier, The Alchemist, Just Blaze, Mike Dean, Boy Wonder, Manny Fresh, Zaytoven, No ID, DJ Quick, Timbaland, Swiss Beats, Mike Will, DJ Screw, Metro, Tay Keith, Murder Beats, Wanna Girl, DJ Mustard, Hit Boy, Southside, 40, Drake's producer, Lex Luger, Matt Martians, and Earl on the beat.
Yeah.
I didn't think you got Matt Martians. I was gonna shout out.
Hey, I got a little bit of everything.
And
man.
and listen, there's a lot of people popping this shit now. These are just like big influential producers that really
trying to
set the scene type of thing.
Yeah, I was just trying to touch all bases.
And some of those names are really crazy. Just
Yeah.
casually throwing in Manny Fresh, DJ Premier and shit. Like,
Yeah.
like DJ Premier is that dude, bro. Like, he has tracks as old as like he has tracks for Nas and shit like that. Cause he has beats on. No, he has the fucking. Is that the New York State of Mind beat with the piano?
Was
Like
that him?
Bring, dun, dun, dun. You know what I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure it's DJ
Yeah,
Premier.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Straight up the dungeons of rap.
All right, so like favorite projects,
Projects.
favorite just like produced albums, like
Yeah, that was like okay. Now is that like collaboration projects or just like the producer's personal project?
No, I'm just like actual.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
know.
talking about
I
collabs
know.
right now.
Damn.
What you got? Tell him.
Oh damn. They got this is where I went fucking. Cause I was listening to all day today. That Rod Wave Pay for Love. It was crazy.
I gave my brother the plug, he gave my cousin the drug.
Oh my god, yeah, actually, why the bro?
But that's like a producer album?
Crazy. No. Oh, you talking about like actual producer albums?
Yeah, but I mean as a project, yeah, that is like a really beautiful
I
project.
thought you were talking about like beats on it. Just like you're talking about albums from producers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but if you want to bring up a song that was
Okay,
produced
I got
by
that.
a nigga,
Yeah.
that's straight.
No, I got an
too.
answer. I got
for
an answer
sure.
for that.
Yeah, like a song is straight.
No,
I
that
got
beat
an
is
answer for that.
crazy.
Motherfucking Tyler Creator's album that won the Grammy. DJ Dramas. Fucking.
Okay, so it would be like a DJ
Gangsta,
drama
it was
album?
Gangsta Girls. It is Gangsta
Okay.
Girls with Tyler Creator that just won a.
That shit won the Grammy
They just
recently?
won the
Yes.
Grammy.
That's crazy.
It
The
won
entire
Grammy.
album won it?
It won the Grammy.
Oh, okay, that's what it
Yeah.
was.
Okay,
Insane.
yeah. That's good. No, because DJ Drama, honestly, I don't know why he wasn't on
Because
that.
I was
as a
watching
producer
all
video.
the
He's
live-
been popping his shit lately. Like, he
All
never
his
stayed in the
mixtapes
past.
So big. He's
Mixtapes.
probably the livest. He's the most like in the camera's biggest right now.
I'm saying,
he's
like,
probably the
as
biggest
far as,
right
like,
now,
the old school producer
yeah.
that's still popping
Like,
their shit, like,
He's the biggest right now.
he knows the sound.
Generation now.
He
everything,
made
like-
mixtape game. That was
Yeah.
it.
Him and Hit Boy are like underrated, but like those producers that just stay low key in the background, like they made this beat, they
Right,
made this
right.
beat, they made this beat. Like,
Sadly, Drama been getting memed over the years. I feel
He's
bad.
crazy.
Yes.
No, it's crazy.
get the crust out your eyes. Yeah, DJ Drama.
No, cause like Uzi
He was for real. No, he put on Uzi, and then he's like, oh, Jack Harlow. Oh yeah, Jack Harlow. Oh then Seddy Hendrix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's like ridiculous. That's like never miss. But
What you think? What's the project?
I'd probably say like The Drum Chord Theory by
Oh,
Matt Marsh.
that's really
bring
good.
it.
Okay, that's really good.
That's just a really good, like, I don't know, just as like musically as an album. I feel like it just is very, very creative on some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's very just different.
Nah, I fuck with it too, cause it's R&B, jazz, but not.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things in a good way though.
Yeah.
In a very good way, bro. He manages to capture a lot of different things.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then honestly, like, I would put his other projects in there too, but they're just a bit shorter and like they're probably not as well known.
Mm-hmm.
Them shits are good too, and he just expands that drum chord theory sound. It's like, how do you be this consistent, bro? So,
shit, I'm gonna put 99.9% by K Tronado.
Okay.
That you like, honestly, like any nigga in the world, bro. You could literally go to him. You cannot tell me there's like actually one bad produced song on that album.
yeah.
Even if you didn't like it, none of that. But in terms of like genuine, I feel like
just
objectively listening to
like,
song,
yeah,
bro,
Giving it credit, right?
dude, and like, cause I don't know, like it has nostalgia factor. It has a lot of things for me, but just like solely just off of listening to it, it's just like it has electronic, hip hop, great samples. Like it has everything,
like,
bro. It just has everything, bro. Like, and my favorite thing about it, the features, and it also like his shit sounds like the best DJ mix ever. Like you feel like you're in the concert. I feel like that's what his shit does for me.
I totally get that vibe.
Yeah.
You feel it.
That's good. No, like you hear and you know, like the room he was producing in was a party. You know what I mean? Like he was just when he was by him fucking self, he was just not quit playing, just beat after beat. But that's a good ass answer. I feel like the one I had prepared was a little weak. Cause I brought this up in the previous episode, but ended up getting cut up, or like the camera ended up getting cut off, so I never even talked about this album. But I was gonna say Mr. Thug Isolation, but Lil Ugly Mane. I don't want to add him to like a list of like big producers, cause I mean he's a very talented producer, but for the most part he stays in the background. He produces his own little things, whatever he wants to make beats for, like artists he really fucks with. But that album has some of the craziest Memphis beats. It was like 2012 this shit dropped. He had early as hell Denzel Curry, like before the boy was yelling. Like, like Denzel Curry, like whisper rapping and sounding like fucking Lord.
He's on Raider Clan?
Almost. Yeah. Well, Lil Ugly Mane wasn't in Raider Clan, but him and Raider Clan were like that, like way back when 2012, before ASAP Mob, any of that. Before,
I was supposed to work with Estelle Brady.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But I'm saying like Raider Clan and Lil Ugly Mane, 2012 they were on that shit. You know what I mean? Some of the beats on there are like insane. Just definitely like shaped the sound for that whole SoundCloud era that came basically years later. Cause I didn't start popping to the surface with like Suicide Boys and all them till like 2017, 18. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out Lil Ugly Mane.
Man, let's put up fucking what's it called? Would you put up Savage Mode 1 or 2? Or I guess you would just count both, or. But yeah, that just encapsulate Atlanta. Just in this era, in a sense, it just.
I was about to say, like, they encapsulated in that year. You know what I mean? Like, Savage season was like 2016, Atlanta being the king of hip hop at the moment, type of shit. Like,
so Savage Mode 1, yeah, definitely gotta put those because Metro Boomin did his thing for sure.
Metro Boomin is definitely one of those the super producers of our era, I'd say.
Wonder Girl shit is really fire, bro. She makes really fire shit. Like, she works on a lot of like Travis and like Uzi shit. Like her shit is really like bubbly and shit. I like her shit.
No, you can tell she's like heavy Travis influence type of thing.
That hyperpop sound is just.
Bro, that hyperpop sound is blowing up. I don't really know too many. The only niggas I know is like Eric Doe. I don't know producers. I only know the artists. Eric Doe and Glaive. That's like the. I know Midwest. That's another one I know, but that's like literally.
I think I heard of Midwest.
Yeah. Damn. Is there anything else I'm like? Well, of course we're missing something, but I'm trying to think of something like.
I mean, even like Donuts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Donuts,
classic
of course.
producer
classics like Chronic.
Oh, thank you for bringing that up.
The Bobby Digital album.
What's
that Mobb Deep album? Because that's all produced by Havoc. Like the
Shook
Survival
Ones?
of the Philly. Yeah.
Shook Ones, okay.
Is that the name of the album?
Yeah, Shook Ones.
Oh,
Is that the song?
that's the song.
That's the song.
What's
You're
the
right.
name
You're
of the
right.
album?
You're right.
But that project is a crazy project. It's also produced by Havoc. That's another like underrated. Like yeah, he's in the.
Who
group,
made
but-
Gangstar shit, bro?
DJ Premier?
That was all Premier.
And I was like, oof, you know, I could feel all the energy of that.
Oh,
That
you're
has
right.
to-
You're right.
bro, it was
You're right.
like
You're right.
Premier
No,
Guru,
you're right. You're right.
yeah.
That is literally all that.
That's what I'm saying. Like Premier, like that's not even a name to throw in the pile. Like Premier is crazy influence. Like you realize the amount of beats he has and like all the early like New York shit. Is
Absolutely
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ran New York. Like, insane.
No, but like, what are some of your favorite collab projects though?
Collab projects. Well, let's hit Pierre first because he's the most. The one with Young Nudie. Slime? No.
Slimier.
Slimier.
Yeah, that's tough.
Damn,
That young
dude.
That's a tough album.
Extendo with Lil Uzi and what was the other one?
What is it, like Black Hippie?
Black Hippie, White Hipsters.
Yeah, Black
Fire. But there was another one. The
Um,
Bad Joker or something?
Yeah, Bad Joker.
Bad
Or no,
Joker.
it's just Joker.
It's just Joker.
It's just Joker.
Okay. Those songs right there I just named.
What's
dumb.
the one? I don't think it's Hot Wings.
Cardo. Oh no. Cardo Got Wings? No, that's the producer's name.
Oh,
no,
no.
that's what it's called. It's Cardo Got Wings.
No, I'm talking about a song off that album.
Oh, okay,
No,
gotcha.
Yeah, the Carter Got Wings tape.
But yeah, Cardo and Pierre made a tape. That shit's fire too. I think you can only find it on YouTube though. So isn't
Travel's World is such an important Pierre like,
Travel's
collab
World.
album that came out recently. What was it Travel's World 3 or something like that?
another one came out?
Oh, never mind. I'm tripping.
Oh, I was about to say
I'm
I know about two of them being out. I didn't know.
Tripping.
The third
Yeah,
one
maybe it's
came
just the
out.
second one. Yeah.
Him and Chavo must be knee deep. Like,
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
Tripping.
More.
But nah, yeah, Travel's World is stuff.
Those
That's
those
just what
was
put
hot.
me on to Travel.
Yeah.
Honestly. Yeah.
And then I guess you can. Would you? No. Can I count Playboy Cardi? I guess you can count some of the songs off Playboy Cardi, the self-titled one.
Yeah, just to give
Like Magnolia and shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
give
Like
Pierre
count
extra
that.
flowers. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Savage Mode 2 is fire.
Savage Mode 2.
Savage Mode.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord, but we brought that up
Yeah, we
earlier.
brought up Yes, Lord.
I was actually going to bring up
more.
Sango and Xavier Omar. Y'all probably don't know who those are, you know what I'm saying?
I've heard of Sango, I feel like.
Yeah, Sango's a producer and Xavier Omar is like I think he's a singer or something. And they have, I got it on my phone. I think it's called like The Hours Spent Loving You. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fire album. I think it's like an EP
What vibe is it?
It's like imagine a lot more singing Samino. You know what I'm saying? Probably even a little bit of Saba, like bucket list project.
Oh, okay, that's for me.
You know
That's
what
for me
I'm
then.
saying?
I
It's
fuck
real
with
low key,
Saba.
chill.
Fuck with that.
Man, I'm trying to think of more like modern, like big like producer that collabs that came out like the past couple years. You know what I mean? Because right now I don't think
I'm not even gonna lie. Some of them just, I be like for example, I feel like, and this album wasn't necessarily bad. It just let me down. Like the one with G Herbo and Southside. Like I feel like that was.
Oh, I never listened to that one.
Like that one was like, I don't even know.
It was underwhelming.
I feel like no, like it's not underwhelming. It's more like I feel like whenever I feel like basically the songs they released, y'all could have just did that normally. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel like I needed an album for it. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like I didn't feel like it wowed me or nothing. Like I'm like if you gonna drop a whole album, I'm expecting y'all doing something y'all not doing before.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I,
just
I
like
kind
kinda
of just
the
got
same
more
thing.
of like what they just do.
I
But
see
so
what
for
you're
their
saying.
fans, they probably enjoy that. For me, want
Yeah.
something else,
Mm-hmm.
probably not.
No, I understand why I get what you're coming from.
Yeah.
Michael made it, Ray Sherman.
Oh
Yeah.
Done.
Yep. That entire wave.
I think it was Shrum Life 1 and 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So legendary. Like, some of the biggest stars to this day.
Tupelo, Golden, Wave. It was like bottles flying. It was girls flashing us like this. Swag.
I feel like their name, like randomly, but like Ray Shrimmer is like the funniest, like the way they got it.
Yeah.
Nah.
They did like reversing their like label backward. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I always think about that, but I'm like, how the fuck did y'all like get to
Yeah,
that?
sauce.
But
So
that
good.
that was the whole energy of their
It's a
fucking
style.
music too. It's like fucking let's turn the shit back. It's Ray Sherman now. Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah, and it worked perfect. They just literally landed in the right place at the right time.
Off the rip.
That shit was literally legendary.
For some old school shit, I'd say like really like any like project from like the WuTang members, because the RZA did all of those
Yeah.
collaborations. You know what I mean? The ODB album. What's the name of that ODB album? Like, it's like.
Is it
Oh,
It's
no,
the return. Yeah, the return.
Yeah,
The return.
I was like, didn't you say it? I was like,
the Method Man album. I'm just like blanking on names.
bro,
today.
you know what I wanted, and I always tell
Only
people this,
only
yeah.
built for Cuban links too.
College
Right?
Dropout.
Also random shit.
That's not RZA. That's Kanye.
Before we get to that, why the fuck was there not more, what's it called? Busta Rhymes and Tribe Called Quest, bro.
Oh,
Them two had
true
the
that.
best, like one of the.
But that was like
best
young
songs.
as hell, Busta Rhymes.
That
But
is
yeah,
best
that's some of the
songs.
best, and not even.
That's a nigga in the dreads, Busta. Like,
Yeah.
oh, he has
I
dreads
didn't
still.
know.
But he was like a
Not
kid,
that
like he
yeah.
was like young as. You
Yeah.
seen the music video with young as hell Busta rapping on that song, like. You
He
talking
was
about like
slow?
the
He was rapping slow?
like a Dungeon Dragon, like that one?
But
yeah,
like, but I'm even saying later in life, bro. Like,
no, he cut it out. They cut it down.
we needed one project.
I
bro.
remember that song. Dungeon That shit was giant.
Yeah. No, that's like another one of those songs where you could just tell, bro, the vibes, like when that beat was being made, when that studio session was
I was
insane,
really young at that
bro.
time. I forgot how young I was, but I was really picky when I was listening to radio. I was like, please change this shit. Like, Dungeon Dragons. I can't believe you just said that. It's crazy.
What is that verse? It's like,
Yeah, it's like,
I'm trying to
rah,
remember
like a
that.
Dungeon Dragon.
Yeah, that's funny as
Niggas
fuck.
hate
Nah, but that beat's crazy. Nah, I
I
heard
did
they
say dropout, so we gotta bring up some Kanye shit. So, Watch the Throne, like you said earlier.
Watch the Throne.
Watch
You
the
can't
Throne.
go with that Friday.
Watch the Throne 2? I'm not getting it, but I wanted to ask.
Jay-Z on a whole nother topic.
But as far as
Both of
just
them
like,
now.
as
All
far as
that
just
shit.
producer
Like, I feel
projects,
like
College
Jay-Z is
Dropout.
just like-
Yeah. No, I was saying like as far as like producer projects, like College Dropout and Late Registration are just two like that was still
Yeah.
just Kanye being Kanye, and Graduation was still all Kanye on the beats too, right?
Yeah.
At that point, it was still all Kanye.
Yeah. Actually, no, I believe.
You probably got some beats.
No, I do know because, like, I'm not exactly sure, but I do remember it because I know Good Life, I'm pretty sure T-Pain, like, worked on that.
Okay, but I just mean like as far as
But
like,
it
he
might
was
have been
still
with the
hands-on.
auto-tune, I don't know what exactly what he worked on.
But
so I
like
can't
Kanye was
say.
still, he wasn't like getting beats,
Mhm,
is what
yeah.
I mean. Yeah.
Wait. You just passed it to me. We were supposed to be.
Yeah. Some more fire shit.
No, I was just gonna say, for that Tribe Called Quest song, I heard they recorded that song like during a house party type of shit. Like they had a room during the party, and motherfuckers were going in and out to like record the verses. So like the room was just bouncing,
love
like
this.
the energy was just going through the
I
song.
love that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that though. That energy is different, bruh. That is
Yeah.
actually so fire.
And I just like
different back.
a whole other conversation. Like some of these producers, like their methods.
Oh my God! Wait, we're talking about Slum Village, nigga, and
Oh,
Jay
yeah.
Dilla. That is the God
Volume
damn.
1, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Slum Village
God
Volume 1
damn.
has some of the craziest,
Bro.
funkiest fucking drums and beats I've ever heard. I had that shit on repeat. I remember when I first found that in like high school.
Slum Village. I have no words, bro. I don't even know. Like,
Slum Village.
So much talent, bro, and like
Where we come from?
them niggas have grown
Oh,
men.
oh,
Like,
God.
singing like it's like, bro, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
what album?
And
I
that-
have Pink Slime with Mac Miller and Pharrell.
I
EP.
didn't know that was a
2014.
thing. I didn't know that was a thing.
Mac
bro.
Miller first linked up in 2012 for On a Roll. The lead single from an ultimately unreleased, there it is,
Oh.
collaborative EP titled Pink Slime. Wow, that is a grail that definitely should have got released. That is so insane.
That's
Could
crazy.
you imagine a Pharrell
Oh,
and
Mac Miller.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Pharrell.
Mac Miller produces it.
he
Not
actually
like
is a
all of his shit, but he does produce
is a
a lot.
talented
Wow,
beat
rest in
maker.
peace.
Yeah.
Dope.
He
Rest
does
in
produce
peace.
a lot,
Yeah,
so
that's-
So you know, like his albums were very hands-on.
Yeah,
like
for
whenever
sure.
like the rapper's a producer on the side type of shit, like
When,
you know, like they're not just letting.
When he
people
wasn't
take
big,
over.
him and Travis, they used to just make beats and shit.
That's
apparently,
cool.
like that.
Yeah,
when they
he's
both weren't big.
The second rap artist I started listening to in my entire life, Mac Miller.
Really,
It is Lil Wayne
That's
and
funny.
Mac Miller.
Nikes on my feet had me lit.
I was
I
looking
literally
like
like seeing kids get released. And shit.
Really?
Yeah, that shit
Damn.
was nuts. My cousin put me on because I was listening to like screamo rock, like
Yeah,
pig squealing.
yeah.
and like certain bands like Lamb of God and shit like that, like specifically.
Oh,
and
like
then,
some real just like
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
like head, like banging crazy shit.
Dad
we-
rock.
it's
like
crazy.
dad metal.
It's crazy because you do
That
the
metal,
band
that's
thing,
weird.
because we did the band thing back in the day, like so long ago, but like through like our own like little concerts in his like 3-acre like yard.
Yeah, those are the best though. Like
And-
backyard shows. That's a whole
150
vibe.
people like pulled up like every time and just like all bunch just drinking and just like
Yeah, those
like,
are the craziest.
like
yeah.
these things like everybody just jumped
Oh,
on
the
swings
fucking.
and-
Oh
And
my
I
god,
was
what's
really
it
young.
called?
I was 13, so I was just like everybody loved me. Everybody 16,
Fucking
17, 18. So I was just like a prodigy. You feel me? And I was good at skating, so I was Sheckler and shit. But just like not transfer the subject, but just like it was just crazy. Like that's all started transferred from that to Lil Wayne. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, no, I feel you.
right, like what is it about now or right now from Lil Wayne or right and then 6 foot 7 foot.
Yeah,
And
no,
then-
I was heavy in the punk shit, bro. Like I was
Never
on like
came out.
I was on like Bad Brains and like Minor Threat and Dead Kennedys and shit like that. And I started and then just jumped to Young Thug and Kodak. Just like it just kind of happened.
That was your transfer.
With like, well, that wasn't like the immediate transfer. Like I started listening to that, then it was just like little homies along the way. You know what I mean? I told the story about like Sam and shit, showing me like all the old school stuff, and I got WuTang was probably like what really set me into like, all right, fuck it, I'ma study this shit. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, I fuck with this music, yeah, but when I listened to Enter the 36 Chambers and listened to all those beats, bro, and like just down to the whole energy on that album was like, I fuck with this. Like I want to study this. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's something different.
Bro, what was your reaction listening to Method Man the first time?
Wait, the song?
Yeah.
It was fire as hell, bro. No, the fact that Method Man does those weird fucking like squeals and shit like that is so cool. Like, cause he's like the smoothest voice of like Wu-Tang. They'll just be like. But yeah, Method Man, the song itself was stupid.
Bro, yeah, like I don't know, bro. Well, you can take it off, bro. I'm gonna let you say what that nigga was saying, bro.
Yeah, you gonna make me say it. Nigga talking about slamming nigga nuts on the drawer and hitting it with a spike back.
I'm gonna tie your asshole shut, or sew your asshole shut,
and keep feeding you.
and feeding you,
Keep feeding you.
and feeding you. That shit was crazy. Nah, Wu-Tang is
And
something
if you
else.
didn't know how to spell Method Man, he does it for you.
METHOD, like this is crazy.
Like 3 times.
Unfuckable. And just like collab projects, like I said earlier with the RZA, like every single one of those members, like you were saying earlier, went platinum or went gold or something.
Yeah,
like
that's why it's impossible to ever make a group.
you can't
like,
fuck with
remotely.
Wu-Tang.
It's just,
Yeah, like
no.
why there won't be another Wu-Tang is because it's like that was just like a thing that happened in the universe that's never gonna happen again.
Yeah,
type
literally.
shit. Like the stars aligned for that shit. But alright, shit. Let's go into albums of the week.
Alright, you know what I'm saying? So we wrapping it up. Appreciate you guys for having us, you know what I'm saying? So let's get our albums a week before we dip. So, you know, who wants to start it off? Maybe our guest, like.
Yeah, I guess so.
Echo,
He was really excited.
Let
to
us
share his
know,
album.
Echo, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Guest go first. You got the honors.
I was gonna say the title, I ain't got no speech.
Okay. To say your title, boss.
Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon.
Man on the moon. Okay.
OG.
That's all you need. That's his album of the week. Check it out.
Okay, there you go.
What you got?
Day and night. I'm sorry, I had to say that real quick. Man.
That's just fire. Mine's gonna be, I already know, I talked about this man before, but I'm gonna do it again. Matt Martian's The Last Party. It's like an EP, you know what I'm saying? But it's like 9 songs, so it's kind of an album.
Yeah.
It's my album of the week, I fuck with it.
Alright, well shit. I got. Hold on. Oh, I had Remy Banks, The Phantom of Paradise. That's a little album that came out, I think, 2020. It ain't go super big, but definitely like really cool New York album. Like as far as just like capturing the sounds, like this dude from Queens, like sort of like in like that little like underground scene popping up right now. I don't want to call him underground in like any sort of disrespect, but it's just like, you know what I mean? Like it's that little scene that's popping up of all these rappers like really like doing their shit. The production on it is crazy. Really just brought back the old like New York shit talk sort of attitude that I always fuck with, like the old like boom bap beats and stuff like that. So what you got, Isaac?
So, I don't know how our guest got the Kid Cudi. I think it's because he saw my phone. So don't think I'm copying him. And it's all love, brother. I just don't know how you got the Kid Cudi. I got a Kid Cudi.
I can show you how I got it. Look.
But that's besides the point. So I got Indica 2013. It's a really beautiful album. It has crazy ass features, bro. It has like Kendrick Lamar, A$AP Rocky, has Haim. I don't. The group of girls who sing, I never know how to pronounce their names and stuff like that. But crazy album, has crazy nostalgia factor to me. Like I probably listened to this album like front to back like an ungodly amount of times. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, but that's my album of the week for sure.
Album of the week, shit. All right, it's the Offrip
300 pairs.
My purple.
Purple homie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why he don't like metal.
All right, it's the Offrip podcast. Catch y'all next week.